What's up, guys? Thank you for watching the video. If you're watching this, I really appreciate your support. I'm really trying to grow this thing being my channel, and I know that fitness, fishing and fitness together is kind of a weird combination, but I'm trying to make it work as best I can. So today, I wanted to talk about protein, and as you've seen in my videos before, not that long ago, I mentioned how I pretty much eat what I want and I don't really track what I eat outside of protein. I have a general ballpark idea, but I do pay attention to my protein. And my sister-in-law, who I've been working with lately on, helping her just with some of her lifts and just some general advice here and there, asked me, "How do you eat so much protein in one sitting?" And I was able to answer that question really quickly. The first thing that I thought of was, well, when I eat protein, when I'm getting protein, my focus is to give my body what it needs to recover. So every meal that I eat, I try to make sure that I have a good balance of protein, um, so that by the end of the day, I've hit close to my body weight in protein or a little bit less. At least enough protein to support my lean muscle tissue. And if you hear my children in the background, just ignore them. They're very noisy. It's my fault. Um, and no, I'm not the world's greatest farter. I actually have to give that crown to my wife. She's a better farter than I am. But anyways, I think about fueling my body. That's my mindset when it comes to eating. I come home after a workout. I know I need protein. I might have 8 to 10 ounces of lean meat in one sitting. And some of you are thinking, well, you can't eat all that because your body only processes like 30 or 40 grams of protein in one sitting. Hopefully, most of you have learned by now that that's not true. It just takes longer to digest it. If that were the case, the human species would have been long gone a long time ago. Because if you think back to the hunter gatherers thousands of years ago who went maybe weeks without eating, and then finally they killed something, and what'd they kill? An animal, and they just sat there and gorged themselves on meat. Well, if you could only process so much in one sitting, they would have died. We would have never made it. So, point being, for this video, the main idea of what I want to say is, when I eat, my mindset is fuel my body to recover so that I can go into my next workout and perform, make progress, so I can recover, so I don't go backwards. I want to support lean muscle mass and strength. To do that, you've got to have adequate amounts of protein. Um, and then secondly, obviously, is taste, especially now since I don't really care as much about what I'm eating, just really making sure that I get my protein. And it doesn't matter what your goals are. If your goal is weight loss, if it's strength gain, if whatever it is, protein is huge. It's super important. And I vary my protein a lot. So here's some examples of some things that I put in my body every single day. I eat a lot of cheese. These Baby Bell cheeses, these little things have 5 grams of protein in them. The fat content's kind of high. You can get the light ones. Whatever fits your diet. I love these Oikos Greek yogurts. I don't get the fat free. I get the low fat. I get the plain old regular old whole milk Oikos. Key lime's a great flavor. I eat a lot of eggs. I eat a lot of whole eggs. I'll do six whole eggs with like 3 or 4 whites. So 8 to 10 eggs in a sitting. Nature's Way is Nature's Way is one of my favorite proteins, more or less because of the price. I can get this 5-pound 70 serving jug for like $47 out the door. And if you look at the ingredient list, it's really short. It's basically protein. So, and I eat a lot of ground beef. I eat fish. I eat a ton of chicken. I eat steak. I'm not a big fan of pork, but I do eat it. I love shrimp. I don't eat crab. It makes me sick, but I can eat shrimp. Um, but the whole point is you got to think, if you're someone who's got a fitness goal, CrossFit or powerlifter, strength athlete, whatever it is, I think one of the biggest mistakes people make is they don't think about eating to fuel their body. It's like when you go to the gym, like if you're a powerlifter, you go to a powerlifting gym, you say, hey guys, we're going to train chest today. They're all going to look at you funny like, no, we're not training chest, we're training bench. We're training our bench press. Because they're trying to make their bench stronger. They're not training the chest. That's just a result. That's an effect of training their bench. They're trying. That's a really cool car, buddy. It looks like a Batmobile. So when you eat, you're eating not for taste. Yeah, taste is important. If you're an athlete or someone who has fitness goals or like likes to push themselves, your number one goal should be refuel your body. And I think that there's probably a lot of women out there who struggle with getting protein. There's probably a lot of men who think, I got to eat 200 grams of protein today. How am I going to do it? You take a fork or a spoon and you freaking eat it. Like it's not that hard. Whining and complaining about it isn't going to get the protein in your stomach and to your muscles. And again, the motivation for this video really was because my sister-in-law asked me, and rightfully so, like, how do you eat all that protein in one sitting? And I do. I'll eat 3 to 4 ounce hamburger patties, just hamburger patties. And I might dip them in ranch, but not with a bun or anything, just the hamburger patties. And I know that's really weird to a lot of people, so I understand why she asked me the question. But my mindset is feed my body what it needs first, and taste is a secondary thing. Don't get me wrong. I season my hamburgers. I dip them in ranch. I dip them in barbecue, ketchup. I'll put cheese on them. Every now and again, I'll eat a hamburger with a bun and stuff like that. But my primary focus and mindset is to fuel my body so that I can recover, continue making progress regardless of my goals, whatever that is. It doesn't matter. But protein is really important. So make sure you get it. Make sure your mindset is I'm fueling my body. I'm giving it what it needs to recover and to continue to make progress. If you guys have any suggestions on videos in regards to fitness that you would like to see me make or questions, please comment and ask me. I'd be happy to either answer the question or make a video about the topic. Again, thanks for watching. I appreciate your support.